This is an '05 Hyundai Santa Fe. We had a knocking in the front end, thud, and on bumpy roads, not on the smoother streets. And customer replaced struts and links and couldn't get rid of the noise. And unfortunately, we had several other issues that required dropping the cradle. As you can see, the tremendous distance you need to get to the bushings here that we had to replace, and here. And while we were at it, there is a motor mount that mounts right here, and the bolts come in from the top. So we had to loosen the power rack and suspend it. It's kind of crude, but it works. And so the acceptable distance by Hyundai for their extended shaft is about that right there. They said 1 inch, that's about 1 1/4. But we'll be all right. We'll double check the steering. As you can see, the top of the rack mounts right here. See them? That's the top of the rack mounts. They go here. So if you're doing this job, just be extremely careful. You don't have to take a whole lot apart to get to it, but you do have to take these bolts here completely out. You have to loosen these bolts here. You want to take the bolt out of this motor mount here to give yourself some flex on the cradle. It's a good idea. There's a motor mount right here that we're going to replace. And this is the motor mount. You know, it bolts in like this, and as you can clearly tell, this one has had a better day. But those 3 bolts come in from the top. It's a V6 Hyundai Santa Fe. You want to support your cradle here, and on top you want to, as you can see up here, you want to support the engine with a cross brace like that. And then you can safely loosen the front and release the back to get to that. Anyone wondering why their Santa Fe is thumping on a bumpy road, this is normally the cause. Clean this bar really good, and especially where you put the new bushings on. Oil makes these go bad, and he does have an oil leak, so we kind of know you got to drop the exhaust. Just make sure you use plenty of PB Blast or whatever your penetrant of choice is, and then you can get to these. It's not too bad. We'll post more videos. If I got to tell you how to loosen bolts, then you shouldn't be doing this job. All right. Shot dog. She helped.